Hello everyone, welcome to another episode on Bold and Beyond, the show where you're supposed to grow by learning from all the different people that have made it and those that are also making it. I am Ruben Imronji Chembo, your host on this show, and we give a special shout out to White House Sim Kabale, give a special shout out to the Be Better app and to Soulbag College. Remember to visit them for anything that you want. And today with us is a very big person, one that we have always seen and we have admired, one that we always want to learn from. So come with me, the owner of Derrick Collections.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ruby.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming. I want to thank the entire team of Kigezi Teens Magazine. Thanks for this great initiative. We are really humbled. We thank you for everything that you've contributed to the society of Kigezi.
Okay. Yeah, so would like you to tell us about yourself. Who are you?
Well, I'm Mugume Derrick.
Okay.
Yeah, the CEO Derrick Collections. We are located in Kabale, at Kabale Kisoro Road, near Kabale Municipal Council head offices. That's where we are found for anything related to clothing, starting from kids, ladies, gents wear. We are here, and the best one, by the way, the best quality.
All right. Yeah, so would like you to tell us about your life as a young person. How was it when you were a young person?
Like how I started, or
No, your personal, like how did you start as a young person? Like the dreams when you had when you were young.
well, my dream started from way back when I was in high school. I used to go to the markets,
Yeah.
like these markets which said second-hand clothing, get their clothing. I take them to school. When I was in high school, I sell them to my fellow students.
Okay.
So that's how the dream started. All along, I had a big dream for fashion.
So it had always been your dream to join the fashion sector.
Yeah, this definitely, most definitely.
So in achieving your dream when you started, what were the things that really put you down when you're trying to make it to the top?
Yeah, as a youth, when you're starting, you don't be having all that resources.
Okay.
Yeah, limited capital, like you don't have money to rent such things. You need stock you don't have. It's all about limited capital. It was about limited capital in short.
All right.
Yeah.
So it was limited capital. So that was the only thing that you faced in creating your business.
Another thing, accepting my brand was a challenge also, because I'm this person who sells genuine things,
Yeah.
and people here were used to cheap things.
All right.
So when I brought expensive things in the market, I found some resistance, like kind of expensive, but in the long run, people started to know what I'm selling, and now people have embraced what I'm selling. They know that I have the best quality so far.
All right.
Yeah.
So in the fashion world, we are told of quality versus quantity. So how does that equalize the quality and the quantity? Like, is it possible for all the two to meet at once, or it's difficult in the fashion world?
Yeah, it depends on the person or an individual who is running who is into fashion.
Okay.
You can decide to do quality and quantity, like how I do.
All
Or
right.
you decide to do quantity alone, and you forget about quality. But me, basically, as for now, I have both quality and quantity. Print, like you come, get everything of your choice, and the very best quality.
All right.
Yeah.
So for you actually hit two birds with one stone.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So from you, and something that I've always heard is that you are called the satisfied hustler.
Yeah.
How does that name come? How did that name come?
Oh, that name came from long way back, because like my journey was not a smooth ride.
Yeah.
I passed through a lot to make it to where I am.
Okay.
I was once a hawker. Imagine after finishing university and you hit the streets, you start hawking, yeah?
Okay.
So I was once a hawker, shifted to the the veranda, now to the shop. So I qualify to be called the satisfied happy.
This one is right.
Yeah.
Because you hustled
Yeah, I've hustled for it.
and you're now satisfied for what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want you to tell us when you were hawking and in all that genre, were you moved by passion?
Yeah, definitely it was passion. If it was passion, I wouldn't hit on the streets because I was a graduate. Imagine I would have carried my pass and gone into offices to look for jobs. But I had to go on the street,
Okay.
hawk my clothing. Maybe that's how I managed to make it.
That's how you managed to make it.
Yeah.
So you are a very passionate person. So I want you to explain to us like that big thing which you held on to in your passion of ending up with Derrick collections, that thing which you are holding on to and were like, this is what I want.
All along, as I told you, my journey, I wanted to be someone. I wanted to have a brand. I wanted to have that unique identity. So that's how I came up with Derrick Collections. I worked for it. So what I wanted is to create a brand, and which so far I think it is there. I'm seeing it.
Yeah. So you were holding on to the future.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So when you're holding on to the future, you want to know when you were setting your goals, what did you have in mind? For you to come with a very big thing, what did you have in mind when you were setting your goals?
Yeah, what I had in mind, first of all, I'm a person who loved to inspire others. So I wanted to do something that will inspire the young generation and the next generation to come.
Alright.
So you find like they are talking about Derrick. Derrick started like this, like how you hear about it. I think you've ever heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your goal was to create that, to be the different person in the society. Yes. So as you have moved on in your life, are you a full-time fashionista or you are a businessman?
I'm a full-time fashionista as of now, and at the same time a businessman. Like you saw, I was styling you, eh?
Yeah.
So that's my passion. I'm very passionate about fashion.
Yeah.
So I give it time. I make sure that the person that I dress looks nice. I monitor you. I make sure that you look nice, like you appear nice. When you mention that you've been dressed by Derrick Collections, definitely the brand comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brand comes out. So in your business, in being a full-time fashionista and being a businessman, what do you believe is that one thing that has really made your business flourish?
First of all, it is there are many things I can relate to many things. You know, I'm a believer.
Okay.
I first believe in God.
Alright.
God. I first believe in discipline.
Okay.
Discipline, hardworking, and being patient. Like being patient. That's what has made me reach this level.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on discipline in business, people always talk about discipline, but then we have never come to understand it. So from your point of view as a successful businessman, what is discipline in business?
First of all, in business, we have two kinds of discipline.
Okay.
That's how I can relate it to. We have financial discipline and moral discipline.
Okay.
So morally, you have to be disciplined, like how you welcome people, like how you behave in public.
Yeah.
And when it comes to financial discipline, you have to have that financial discipline, not being extravagant, like keeping your money.
It's accounted for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not being accounted for in the financial part. In business, people always make investments. So when you are choosing something to invest, what do you look up to? What are the things that you look out for when you are making an investment as a businessman?
Yeah, definitely. That is the very best question that you so far. Well, you've asked me many questions.
Yeah.
But is the best. Okay. When you invest, you have to look first on many things. But me, what I value most, it is return on investment.
Okay.
Return on investment. Let's say you bought something after a long period of time, what will be your return? I look up to return on investment. When I'm invest, I invest in an investment, then I count like return thereafter.
Yeah, the return thereafter. So on the point of returns, nowadays people are falling into the trend of quick money, as they call it, let's say forex or crypto. What's your say on such an investment? Because many people are being scammed.
So far, I don't advise you to go into those things.
Okay.
Because I was once a culprit. I waded into such things. I ended up making less. So from the horse's mouth, I'm telling you the fact, like that money, it looks to be quick.
Yeah.
But in a very short period of time, it goes eventually. You find when you've not worked,
You have zero and you have to start afresh.
yeah.
Yeah. So you have also told us of patience.
Yes.
So to you understanding what is patience when you have a business that's running, what is patience?
Well, patience in business, it is in many terms. Because you have to be persistent in everything. Not every day that you will make sales. It is the day when you come here and things fail.
Yeah.
You almost go with nothing.
Zero.
But when you're very passionate about something,
Okay.
you have to be patient,
Yeah.
give it time, leave it to grow.
You leave it to grow.
Yeah.
So it means that that means that as the young people, we need to first look at ourselves and be patient about it, about what we want. Yes, so when you are choosing it, you discovered that you are passionate about business. So how can someone find what they are passionate about? Because you are passionate about fashion. So let's say someone that's passionate about joining the fashion industry or joining music. How do they know that this is what I love?
It is like a natural calling, actually. That's what I can call it.
Okay.
It starts right from childhood.
Yeah.
You know, when you're a child, there are these things that you love most. Yeah? Find someone loves playing guitars, instruments,
Yeah.
musical instruments, like someone loves football.
Yeah.
So follow your passion. That's what I can tell people. Follow your passion, be passionate about something,
Okay.
give it time,
Yeah.
it will grow in the long run.
All right.
Yeah.
So so that also runs on the calling of patience.
Yeah.
You've said that you are a believer.
Yes.
So I would like you to tell us more about your faith, like what you believe in, because you have believed in something for you to reach to this marvelous entity.
Well, I will not tell you my religion, but I'm a believer. I believe in God. And when I tell you that I believe in God, it means that I'm a Christian.
All right.
So I pray to God in everything. That's how I managed to be like this.
You have put him first in
Yeah,
each and everything.
even when you following my statuses in the morning, I first put thank you God before anything. When I wake up like this,
Okay.
I put thank you God.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. So in the world that we are in today, there is money over morals.
Yes.
So what do you say about that? Because we want to know, because you have made it, and it's not something that people who have made it understand better on what it is to have money without morals and to have morals without money. Also, that you can make it both. So what's your say about money without morals?
Money without morals, I think that money is, I can term it like I can say it is dead. It is not money.
Okay.
Because you have to respect people. You have to give respect to everyone on this earth. Even if he is a child, even if he is old, like everyone in his own capacity, you have to give him respect. Because everyone deserves respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people with money should respect people without money. Money doesn't make it all. You have to be disciplined. Because you never know where you can find that someone whom you have abused or whom you have undermined.
That's going to help you.
Yeah.
So it's all about respect in the world.
Yeah, respect for everyone. That's what I can say.
So whoever it is, I think now we need to learn that from you, that whoever it is,
Yeah.
we have to give them the respect.
Yeah.
Yes. So also on Your personal life, like how was your young life, your high school life? When you were learning, how was it?
My young life, I'm this person who was born from. I was not born from a well-off family. I was born from a humble background. I can't call it poor, but because they managed to give me the education what.
Yeah.
So I was born from a humble background.
Okay.
Raised by a mother. So that's personally my life, raised like in a humble background. That's why I give people respect.
You have learned that it all comes back at the end of the day.
Yeah.
This world is very round.
Yeah, very round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, then your secondary school life, like when you were a teen, what were the challenges that you faced in your teenage years?
Like when I was a teen, definitely as a teen, you can't get it all. As I told you, I was from a humble background.
Yeah.
So I could not have it, or I wouldn't get anything that I wanted.
Yeah.
Because I managed to study from, what I can call it, good schools.
Okay.
But as a son of maybe I can call it a peasant. Okay. I wouldn't get everything, so I was patient with everything, like the small thing that I would get.
Yeah.
So that's how I managed to make it in life, in high school rather.
Yeah, in high school. So that means in your high school life, you were content with what you had.
Yes. To me, it was all about education, because I went there just to attain education. For as long as I would get fees,
Yeah.
I get books, I get the scholastic materials. It was enough for me.
Or yeah. So you think your goal was to attain education?
At that time, it was education, because it is what had took me. It's what had taken me there. Yeah.
Yes. So that means, so from what I've heard from you right now and from what I've heard around, it's that you have always been a serious person. You get to do what you are sent for, or what you want to do to achieve your goal.
Well, not all that serious, but I would mind my business, like wherever, in every stage that I be doing, like in everything that I be doing.
Okay.
I mind my business and I make sure that I do it the fullest.
Okay, you do it to the fullest.
Yeah.
So what really makes you run to do that thing to the fullest? Like in you doing something, what makes you run that thing that's in you? Is there like a certain dream or a certain thing that makes you run as you're doing something?
No, me, what I think, like when you're entitled to do something, I think you should do it.
Okay.
Because if you don't do it at that exact time, at that calling, when it is right for that time,
Yeah.
you regret. Or you find when you're doing it in later,
All right.
when you're supposed to do other things. So
Okay.
do things when you're supposed to do them.
There and then.
There and then.
Okay.
Focus, do things right when you're supposed to do them. Because time is not the best. Time is limited.
Yeah. So you just have to make it profitable. Like the little you have, you're supposed to use it to make something big.
Yes.
All right. So who are those people that you really look up to in everything that you do, like your role models?
My role models, I have many role models, like in Uganda or other.
Anywhere, international, locally, nationally, like all those people that you look up to.
In Uganda, I look up to Hamis Chugondo.
Okay.
I think I have one of the photos with him. Bring me my photo with Hamis Chugondo.
And what's that one certain thing that makes you really look up to him?
Because he's a very determined guy. Like,
Okay.
he works things and he has made it at a young age. So I'm inspired by Hamis Chugondo. In Africa, I look up to many businessmen like Aliko Dangote, many people like many people. This is a Hamis Chugondo that I was telling you about.
Hey.
Yeah.
Alright.
So when I want something, I make sure that I chase that thing until I get it. So
Okay.
I think you've seen how serious I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You do something, you are entitled to get the job done.
Yeah.
You have to do it or do it.
Yeah.
Yes. So they say procrastination is the biggest killer of dreams, and then you regret after you've done something. So that's that one thing that you believe had you done, a certain point would have put you further than you are.
There is one time when I got an opportunity to go overseas, and I didn't give it a chance. But I think if I had done it, and remember those days I was still young,
Okay.
if I had done it, but then I would be like among the importers of, like, the big importers of clothing in Africa.
So you underlooked the opportunity.
I underlooked the opportunity because I had a passion for staying in the country. But I realized if I had done it, it would have taken me some steps ahead.
And still bring the change to your country.
Yeah, and still bring the change to my country.
Alright. So that's one thing that really hurts you in everything.
Yeah.
And you remember it. Yeah. So also what's that one thing that you would tell anyone out there that's trying to start or trying to make an investment and they are still young? What's that one thing that you tell them in trying to make it to the top?
So younger is what I can tell you. Like, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. No one should put you down. Okay? Just believe in yourself. Be you. And you can't be anyone else. Just work at your own pace. Compete with yourself.
Okay.
With time, you'll make it, and follow your dreams. Yeah. And don't waste time, because time is limited.
A very limited thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've talked about competition.
Yes.
What do you believe is the biggest thing that causes competition among people?
Competition, I think maybe it is inborn. I think, they be wanting to get opportunities, maybe.
Yes, to get opportunity. But then to a certain point, competition is bad. So what do you believe causes that negative competition? And does it really kill dreams because we are younger, so you may not understand better? But doesn't competition kill dreams?
Yeah, competition definitely kills dreams, but competing positively, I support it. But if you're competing negatively, it's not good. You rather get someone who is ahead of you.
Okay.
You ask him or her.
Alright.
He gives you knowledge. You also improve on your thing, like you're doing, than competing and hating on someone.
Right.
Yeah.
So you learn
Through someone who is better than you.
Yeah, and also from the people that are around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as we are finishing up, I'd like you to tell people words of wisdom, that thing that has always made you run, and you yourself, what you tell someone out there that looks up to you and wants to one day be like you, because we are there and we look up to you and we want to one day at least make half of what you've done. So what would you like to tell the audience out there?
Wow. Thank you, Ubi.
Yeah.
And the Kigezi team's mother's team, and the entire team, the cameraman, everyone on set. So I want to tell everyone there, just like as I told you before, believe in yourself, guys. No one can put you down. If you're an artist, do it to the fullest. One day it will pay you off. If you're a fashion designer, follow your dream. If you're a cameraman, follow your dream. One day you'll be proud of it. That's what I can tell you. I remain Derrick Collections, the fashion icon. In case you want anything related to fashion, starting from kids, gents, ladies. We are located in Kabale, at Kabale Soro Road, near Kabale Municipal Council Head Offices at Mase Complex. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Yes, so I think you've heard from the big man himself. He has told us all about him and the tips that we need in our lives as we are trying to grow and become like him. So all of you that look up to him, we have listened from him. He has told us. Don't forget to visit Mark Shots for any picture that you want for any event, be it recording or to take any pictures. They have it for you, and they have the best. They're actually behind the scenes with us as usual, and they are shooting them. Everything here that you're seeing, all the shooting, the lights and the cameras, that's Mark Shots. Don't forget to visit White House in Kabale for anything you need, be it food or be it a nice place to sleep. White House has it all for you. Quality at something that's affordable for you for any time you are moving around. Don't forget to visit the Be Better app for any motivation that you need. If you're looking for self-motivation, the Be Better app will always be there for you. Just open it every day and you will get the best solution for all the problems in your life. And also, if you're a student out there and you're looking for a school to visit or a school to learn from, one that will actually impact you, don't forget to go to Solberg College. They have it for you. It's the best school that you can visit and that you will go to in the entire Uganda. So till next time, subscribe to all our social media channels. Kigezi Teens Magazine on Instagram, on X, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and always come back the next time. So till next time, we wish you all the best.